Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Kurt, and welcome back to Walt Disney Landers. Hope you guys have been enjoying your stay this far. Hope you guys have been having a good time, and hope you are staying safe. This is week number 3 of the NCP, the National Competitive Pokemon, Season 5, week number 3. We're taking on Kelly, aka Under the Radar, coach of the Maryland Torterrapins. So if you guys are excited for today's NCP battle, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe button if you guys are new here. And with that, we're going to get right into the team builders. So there should be a timestamp of if you want to skip right to the battle. If not, then yell at me in the comments and I will fix it. But there should be a timestamp either on the screen or in the description. So Kelly's team, you guys can see, should be popping up on the right, consists of the Zeraora, Nidoqueen, Salamence, Galarian Zapdos, Blastoise, Mesprit, Zarude, Wigglytuff, Glastrier, Raboot, and Stakataka. So Kelly has a very threatening team. Zeraora is actually kind of scary for us, even though we have Landorus and Celebi and stuff like that. It is faster than our entire team and can be very annoying if Landorus gets chipped or we don't deal with it appropriately. Nidoqueen is very, very scary. It can two-shot our entire team if it's offensive, as it does most teams. Plus it has that nice bulk. Also, Spike can be very annoying, the T-Spike option, because our poison type sucks. Salamence is very scary, a DD variant, but also a bulky variant. Could soft check stuff like Raikou, Celebi, stuff like Gyarados. If I don't have Ice Fang, can be a Wall of a Champ. Just bulky Ments can be very annoying for my team. Galarian Zapdos is probably the most annoying Pokemon on my team because it has a Defiant. Last week against D-Ray, he decided to bring Adrenaline Orb Defiant Obstagoon. Now, whether I admit that's a good bring or not is up to your choice. But Defiant Pokemon are very fucking annoying when you have an Intimidate core like me. And spoiler alert, the Defiant train doesn't stop. Yeah. So really annoying with the Defiant Zapdos, because normally I would just bring in Landorus to check a really good physical attacker like Zapdos, but nope, bring in Landorus, it gets the Defiant boost, and I lose, so we have to find other ways around that. Blastoise can be very annoying. It can be defensive to check stuff like Machamp and Gyarados and Aerodactyl, or it could be Shell Smash offensive, which could actually kind of rip my team apart, barring the Suicune and Chip on Gyarados. Mesprit could be really annoying just as a rocker. Not super scared of it though, because it can't hit my team super hard. Zarude is very annoying because Grass Dark, thank you, is very annoying for my team to switch into. I really don't pivot well into the combination of Power Whip plus Lariat, so I'm gonna have to get creative there. Wigglytuff actually kind of annoying because we were just talking about Defiant. Well, Wigglytuff has Competitive, which is just a special version of Intimidate or of Defiant. So fuck me, I guess. So on top of stupid Zapdos, I gotta worry about a Wigglytuff sweeping me. Glastrier, Ice Horse, very bulky, very bulky, can never actually be one-shot by anything on my team, barring like Bandit, Aerodactyl, and Bandit Machamp. Shit's super fat and annoying, and hits kind of hard, so I definitely have to pivot around that carefully. Raboot, I'm not scared of. I have a Landorus and 2 water types and an Aerodactyl, so skip over that. And Stakataka, it put in work against fucking Shuckle King week 1, but I think Stakataka sucks, and I don't think it's coming in this game, so I'm not overly worried about him either. So it's mainly just the top 9 I'm worried about. The bottom 2 I'm not super scared of. So that's the quick analysis of the team. So let's get into the squad. I gotta shout out a lot of people. I gotta shout out Box, Owen, and D-Ray helped me out this week as well. So I built a team, and first round of mocks, I did okay with it. You know, it was very close games, wasn't super comfortable with them, but I did win them. And then Owen mocked me again, and I just got thrashed again. So I said, fuck, I don't know what to do. So D-Ray, first idea, which came in clutch, was he said, scrap the team, just start over, try again. And I was like, you know what? I kind of agree with that. So restarted, and I couldn't find a good win con. I was like, there's nothing here that just wins. And Owen's like, what about DD Gyarados? How does that not just win? And I was like, well, I don't OHKO Zarude. And he's like, but your team puts on so much pressure onto Zarude that you're fine. And stuff like Zeraora was very annoying for me as well. And he helped me realize that it doesn't, my win con doesn't need to win. As weird as that sounds, my win con doesn't need to win. So he helped me pick out a DD Gyarados here with the heavy duty boots. We are max with 4 HP with a Jolly Nature, Moxie ability with Waterfall, Ice Fang, Power Up, and Dragon Dance. We are max speed because of a potential Mesprit. We can outspeed and revenge that if we need to get the free Moxie boost. Also outspeed a max speed Nidoqueen should that come as well. At +1, we outspeed everything barring a Scarf Zeraora or Zarude. Or Scarf Salamence or Zapdos. Yeah, so we outspeed everything barring Scarfers. At +1, at +2, we'll obviously outspeed everything. Now at +1, we do need we have a little checklist of things we need to do. We gotta chip down Zeraora. We need to scout for any potential berries on stuff like Nidoqueen, Blastoise, Salamence, etc. We need to get just a little bit of chip on the Zapdos. We need a little bit of chip and skill for Rindo Berry on the Blastoise. We need a good amount of chip on the Mesprit, and we need a good amount of chip on the Zarude. Once we accomplish all of those things, Gyarados can actually just win the game. So we do need to get a little bit of chip, so this is going to be a late game winner, but it definitely can still win if Kelly's not prepared for it. The biggest problem to the set is the Zarude. Even though we have Ice Fang, at +1, it only takes like 68% to 70%, which is ridiculous. Now, given we can take a Power Whip back, and it won't kill us because he has to be bulky to take the hit. So given we can kill Zarude, but we may need to take damage setting up on something like a Salamence or a Zapdos or something like that, or even a Mesprit, click in Psychic. So it's very unlikely that we take the Power Whip plus whatever attack we have to take to set up Gyarados to win the game. So definitely need to chip down a lot of things, but definitely possible. Waterfall is very spammable against Kelly's team. Ice Fang is there for the Salamence and the Zarude, and Power Whip is there for the Blastoise. So pairing with that is actually D-Ray's really good idea. So I didn't actually realize this, but Raikou, Simba, our Raikou, gets dual screen, and I didn't actually think about that. He said, doesn't Raikou get dual screen? And I was like, I don't think so, and I looked it up and it does. So we are bringing Light Clay Raikou to assist Gyarados in potentially setting up and winning the game. So this was a really cool idea. I didn't actually think about this, so shouts to D-Ray. Dual screens Raikou, really nice. Light Screen can actually let us take the Earth Power from the Nidoqueen if it's a Life Orb, and then hit it with a Scald if we need to sack off Raikou like that. Reflect and Light Screen also help us with stuff like Zeraora, really helps us with that Galarian Zapdos, who is super annoying. It also helps us just kind of put pressure on the Horsey, because while that thing isn't the biggest threat to my team, it definitely hurts. And I definitely could see it coming considering I have a Landorus and whatnot, and it gets coverage for a lot of my team barring Suicune. So definitely just helps deal with a lot of those attackers, because a lot of my walls have to check multiple things, so the screen support is going to be very, very nice. Volt Switch to get in and out because his only ground type is the Nidoqueen, which we can Scald and we can pivot into with other things, and then Scald is there for the Nidoqueen, like I said, to pick things off. We have 124 HP, 132 defense, 68 special attack, 4 speed def, and 180 speed with a timid nature. We outspeed a max speed Zarude, so we can hit that with a Scald or just get out or set up a last minute screen. We have enough bulk to, we are 3-hit KO'd by max attack, Zero, or close combat after rocks. And then the rest in special attack, just to get us a little bit more damage on stuff like Nidoqueen and what have you. So really cool set, really clutch idea. I think pairing with the Gyarados late game could definitely win us, could definitely win it for us here. Next up, we have a really cool set I'm happy about. This was something I came up with. We have a Choice Scarf Celebi, Max, Force Def, Timid Nature with Natural Cure, with Psychic, Healing Wish, Giga Drain, and U-Turn. This set does so many things and more. Scarf Celebi is phenomenal against Kelly. Scarf allows me to outspeed stuff like a Zeraora and a Zarude, as well as outspeeding a +1 Mence if he's not max speed, and a Scarf Zapdos, which he really shouldn't be in this matchup, but in case he decides to bring it. Scarf Psychic is very spammable because his only switch-in is the Zarude, which once I reveal U-Turn, Zarude is 2-hit KO'd by Celebi U-Turn, regardless. Even if it's bulky, it's 2-hit KO'd because Zarude does not like bug moves, as does Celebi. So U-Turn is really nice, potentially catching that Zarude off guard if he's not paying attention, or he'd be like, he's a Psychic Grass type, I'm a Grass Dark type, I'll just switch into this, I can take any hit. He's going to take big damage from the U-Turn, also gives us potential Revenger to stuff like Zapdos and Zeraora if he's not expecting the Scarf. Also checks a Scarf Nidoqueen because we are faster, but the big thing about this set is the Scarf Healing Wish. Our next Mon is a huge pivot into Kelly's team, and we know we don't get any reliable recovery. A lot of our walls don't have super reliable recovery, barring the Aromatisse. So, barring our Aromatisse Wish passing. So we need to keep things healthy, but I need our next Pokemon to check a lot of things. So the Healing Wish is going to be clutch. It also lets us play a little bit more offensive with our Gyarados, because we can Healing Wish up our Gyarados or a Raikou if we need to set up screens again, and potentially just bring back the game like that. Our next Mon is Mufasa, our Lando T, with the Rocky Helmet, with 52 HP, 172 attack, 44 defense, 68 speed, 68 speed def, and 172 speed, with the Jolly Nature, with Intimidate, with Earthquake, Stone Edge, U-Turn, and Stealth Rock. This is the pivot we've been talking about. Hard wall Zeraora, unless it's subtoxic. Hard wall Zeraora can check the Salamence, barring a fully special offensive Zapdos. I can check Zapdos if it comes into me, if that makes sense. Can also actually check the Zarude, believe it or not. Even though we are neutral to grass, we can still check the Zarude with our Intimidate because of our natural bulk. We get the Rocky Helmet damage off, and then we force it out with the U-turn. And then we outspeed stuff like the Glacier, the Stacka, the what have you. So we have our speed here for the max speed Mesprit. It does get Ice Beam. It also outspeeds max speed Nidoqueen. Yeah, Mesprit does get Ice Beam though, so we can U-turn out on a potential lead Mesprit just to guarantee we get out barring a Scarf lead Mesprit, which if he brings that, that's a really good lead. And like, I could scout for it, but I really don't think he'll bring that, especially against a team with Skuntank. I just don't think it's worth it for him. Earthquake is very spammable. He does have 2 flying types and a Levitator and a Zarude, so everything I just said makes no sense. But like, Earthquake just hits so hard. He can't pivot into Blastoise, and everything else he pivots into, like Zapdos and Salamence and Zarude, sorry. He has so many Z Pokemon. I keep wanting to say Zeraora, but I mean Zarude. I'll get pressured by other coverage like Stone Edge and U-turn respectively, and then Stealth Rock because, like I said, he has 2 flying types, he has a lot of switching, and my team forces a lot of switches. The issue is that he can switch into my team very well and pivot around my team, so if I can punish those switches and pivots with Stealth Rocks and U-turn, we can set Gyarados up for an endgame. Next up is Stone, our Aegislash with the leftovers with 172 HP, 140 attack, 172 defense, 4 speed def, and 20 speed with the Adamant Nature. Stance change ability with Iron Head, King Shield, Psycho Cut, and Toxic. This is our Galarian Zapdos check. We can't use Landorus because of the Intimidate ability, so we have to bring bulky Aegislash. This isn't even the greatest fucking Zapdos check because we are still 3-hit KO'd by Blaze Kicks. After Rocks, if he is Stomping Tantrum, we're in trouble. I probably could have invested a little bit more in defense, but I believe Stomping Tantrum is only like a 6% roll because I was calculating level 100 because I'm a goofy goober. I found that out after recording this, so we live 1 Blaze Kick in Blade form as well from a Zapdos, unless it's like Adamant banned, and if it's banned, it's Zapdos against my team. Again, why? I feel like Banded would also be really bad against my team, so I feel like it could be like Boots, or it could be some sort of reducing berry. I feel like our best items here. Choice is just very easy pivotable around my team, because even if you even if he like scarfs himself in the close combat and I go into Landorus, I don't care about giving the Defiant boost because I can just he's locked in close combat. So I feel like he just struggles to lock into moves against my team. Barring like a late game Brave Bird, I guess, could be very annoying, but I have Aegislash still, so I'm not overly concerned about that. So I really don't think that a choice set would make a lot of sense against me. So I think him being able to switch moves means he won't be able to boost his attack too much, barring a bulk upset, which I'm not super worried about. We are Adamant. We guaranteed break any sort of sub from Galarian Zapdos, not worried on that front. We outspeed a max speed Adamant Glacier with a 20 speed because that thing is slow, and we have base 50 speed, so we can get an Iron Head off or a Toxic last minute. We have Toxic there to stop a setup, a setup Zapdos, or it also punishes stuff like Mesprit, because we don't have a Ghost move, punishes a Blastoise for pivoting into us, and if we can Toxic that Zarude, unless it does jungle healing, Toxicking Zarude is going to be clutch, because I do expect him to pivot Zarude in on Aegislash a bunch, so if I can catch him with the Toxic, if he doesn't have the healing jungle wish thing, I think he will, but if he doesn't, it's a huge punish to that, and kind of forces his hand. So really clutch Pokemon, we really need it here for Zapdos, and this also pairs really well with the Celebi, because if I have to take extra damage with this against stuff like Mesprit or what have you, or Zeraora or whatever, we can Healing Wish this up so we don't lose the Zapdos in the endgame. And last but not least, we have Thunderclap, our Aerodactyl, with heavy duty boots with the max attack, 76 defense, and 180 speed, Adamant Nature, Unnerve ability with Stone Edge, Dual Wing Beat, Roost, and Earthquake. This Mon goes absolutely insane. It's very much like Landorus, where Stone Edge plus Earthquake plus U-turn absolutely demolishes Kelly's team, while Aerodactyl does the same thing except Dual Wing Beat instead of U-turn. Unfortunately, Zeraora is still faster. We do outspeed a max speed Zarude though, which is his next fastest, barring Zeraora, so stuff like Aerodactyl gets to go crazy against Kelly's team. Unnerve ability, so nothing can have Shuka Berry, Koba Berry, or a Charty Berry against our Aerodactyl. Big damage. Blastoise can't pivot into this if it's Fizz Def. It takes a lot from Stone Edge plus Rocks if we get him up. Mesprit takes a lot from Stone Edge. Zapdos dies to Dual Wing Beat and Stone Edge. Mence dies to Stone Edge. Nidoqueen dies to Earthquake unless it's max bold. Zero Aura drops to Earthquake if I catch it on a switch in for some reason. Zaru drops to Wing Beat, Wigglytuff Stone Edge, Glacier Stone Edge, Raboot dies to Earthquake, and so does Taka. Roost is there if I can catch him on a switch, like if I'm forcing a switch in a Blastoise and get a Roost off. Aerodactyl, even though it's not very bulky on paper, can chew some hits. It can chew a defensive Blastoise Scald, barring we don't get burned. It chews a Psychic from a Mesprit. We are 3-hit KO'd by, which move was it? Hold on, I have it written down here. We are 3-hit KO'd by Zapdos Brave Bird if he does click Brave Bird instead of Thunderous Kick. We live 1 Thunderous Kick from full as well, so we have that going for us. Overall, just a very nice breaker and hopefully helping us set up that Gyarados endgame that we've been talking about. So the idea here, break with, get up rocks and start punishing stuff with the bulky pivots of Celebi, Aegis/Landorus, break with Aerodactyl, win the game with Screens Raikou into Gyarados. So that is our game plan against Kelly. So with that, I'm going to go get connected with the game and we will be right back. All right, we are back with the battle against Kelly. Kelly decided to bring exactly what we thought, actually. G-Zap, Blastoise, Zero Aura, Zarude with the pink scarf, Mesprit, and Nidoqueen. Okay, so this is literally perfect 6. This is exactly what we thought. So, in theory, we should be fine. But, you know, theories never work. So, we're just going to lead, I think, with Raikou. It worked out well every time. I don't want to reveal Scarf Celebi just yet. I'm a little bit out of breath. I just ran to go to the washroom and get water. And, forgot to get water. That's the funniest part. Is I said going to the washroom, and then as I got up, it's like I'm gonna refill my water bottle. I went upstairs, forgot to bring my water bottle up, and then I came back and I was like, fuck, I'm supposed to go get water, and now I don't have water. So I have like a little bit of water, but I don't have much water. But yeah. So DD Garrett can definitely still win this game. I think that's good for us. DD Garrett can definitely win this game. We just need to chip down the appropriate things and we'll be good. So good luck fun to Kelly. Please go check him out. He has been a content creator for a very long time and he's always done very good content for Draft League content. So he needs to get out of the way though, because like I said in the team builder, we've been playing sloppy the last few weeks and I'm not happy about it. Pawn. He leads with the pawn. So I'm just going to click Volt Switch as he clicks Stealth Rocks. So what is my response to this? Let's see. I think I just Volt Switch into Lando. I think I'm just going to play Volt Turn.jpg. Yeah, we're just going to play Volt Turn. We're just going to play the Volt Turn game. If he wants to go hard Nidoqueen, that's fine with me. He could be a Hazard to Nidoqueen, but if he's Hazard, then he's missing certain coverages. He's going to stay in, so he's probably just going to set up rocks with this thing. That does a nice Chunkaroni. Oh, on a crit. Ugh. Wait, that was a crit. That did nothing for a crit. We're just going to go into Lando here, I think. Or we could go into Stone. Because Stone forces him out. No, I'm going to go Lando. I'm going to go Lando, get the big U-turn damage off. Kind of just Volt Turn this thing to death is my goal here. If he Ice Beams turn 1, he's on some psychopath play. He's on some psychopath shit, I swear on God. He should just... We are faster than this, right? We are like stupidly fast Lando. Yeah, we are faster than an offensive Mesprit, so we can U-turn out into Aegislash. So we're going to U-turn. This thing needs to stop. You need to stop. Bonk. Yeah, you need to stop, bro. Or do I go to Raikou and set up a screen? Probably a +2 Ice Beam coming out here. So do about half to Raikou. And then I can set up a screen, or I can go into AG. Yeah, but taking the Shadow Ball. The incoming Shadow Ball is what scares me next turn. Yeah, I don't want to take that. I'm going to go into Raikou, I think. Yeah, we're going to go into Raikou. We're going to take the incoming hit, and we'll click Light Screen, so it's not as bad. While Raikou is nice, it is our pivot Light Clay hazardy boy. So we see a Psychic come off. Oh boy, this is going to hurt. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. So this Volt Switch won't kill, which means we gotta set up Light Screen and let Raikou go down. He just led straight offensive pressure. He said, I don't fuck with you or anything that you do. Yeah, we gotta set up Light Screen. We gotta set up the Light Screen and kind of just let Raikou go down here. Damn, he really nasty plotted turn 1 and said, fuck you and your shit, bro. Because I know he has Shadow Ball. He has to have Shadow Ball for Aegislash. So going into Aegislash just isn't worth it for me. And I can't really, like, I can't risk the, oh, he's gonna withdraw. Let's go. Not want to take a Thunderbolt into Queen, the Nido Queen. We got a light screen up. See, calculated IQ plays. And, okay. So now that this is up, I'm gonna go into Aerodactyl, I think, because he could just set up hazards. He could just set up he could just Earth Power. He could Ice Beam on a middle ground, or he could set up he probably has rocks on this thing then, since he used offensive Mesprit. So I can just go into Aerodactyl and start putting on pressure, since he can never go hard Zarude on Aerodactyl, or hard Zeraora on the Earthquake. So Zarude can definitely, Aerodactyl, sorry, Thunderclap can definitely force some kills here, or at least force a lot of damage. We can potentially kill that Mesprit as well, which is really nice, as he is going to Sludge Wave. We should eat this up just fine. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Eat it up, eat it up. Look at my boy, look at my boy. As I'm not seeing an Earthquake switch in, because Mesprit doesn't count. Is he gonna let me Earthquake the Nidoqueen? I'll take that. I will gladly trade Aerodactyl for Nidoqueen. As the Thunderbolt comes out. Okay, so he does have Thunderbolt. I expected him to for the Gyarados. We eat it just barely, but we do eat it. I think Wing Beat kills here. So I think I just want to go for Wing Beat. To prevent, like, a Zap. Well, I'm faster than Zapdos. I'm faster than everything, so I don't really need to predict. Yeah, I'm faster than everything, so I don't actually have to predict. He's going to withdraw into Blastoise, probably. Rook. Is that Blastoise? That's Blastoise. Okay. Getting Chip on this is important, because this is a huge check to Gyarados out of the way. And hazards still aren't up. I'm fine with no hazards being up. Leftovers Blastoise. Okay. Incoming Scald or Rapid Spin, or probably an Ice Beam, actually. If I had to guess. Probably an Ice Beam. Does Raikou actually take the Ice Beam? I feel like it does. Yeah, it does. I'm going to go into Raikou. I'm going to go into Raikou. The only way this goes badly if he Rapid Spins for the speed boost, but we can live any hit. As long as he doesn't burn us, we can live any hit with the light screen up, and we can force him out with a Thunderbolt. And if he goes into Nidoqueen, we can just Scald it. So we actually enter a good spot with Raikou, as he flip turns, probably into Zeraora. Probably into Zeraora to finish this off, or into Zarude. No, he wouldn't go into Zarude, because he wouldn't take that. I think he has to go into Zera here, because Nidoqueen's gonna die. King, is that Zeraora? Yeah, hello. Okay, I forgot about flip turn, not gonna lie. Forgot about flip turn for a minute. Into Landorus we go. Easy pivot into this thing. Knock off, Toxic, whatever have you. This shit can... Landorus can at least check it until we figure out a proper game plan if it is some sort of annoying set. Intimidate goes off. The only thing that's annoying is Subtoxic. Knock off. Knock off my Rocky Helmet. That's fine. I actually wanted you to do that. Get rid of my Rocky Helmet. Do we see Life Orb? No Life Orb. We see Leftovers instead. Okay. You obviously don't want to take this hit, so I'm just going to click U-turn. Oh, I can set up rocks. I really want to set up rocks here, I think. Because what does he go into? Probably sacks off the Mesprit. I'm going to set up rocks. He doesn't switch into Lando very well. He's going to withdraw. I'm going to get my rocks up. He goes into the Mesprit. That's fine. We get rocks up, and we get to kill the Mesprit. Perfect, 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 perfect. The rocks go up, punish his switches now. He doesn't have rocks up on our side, so we don't have to worry about that. Lefties won't help him. This U-turn should still kill, regardless. Especially because he's offensive, this U-turn should kill. So we're just going to click U-turn, get rid of this stupid little floaty boy. And how do we position the best? How do we position the best here? U-turn comes off. Bonk. And dead. I think I just go into Aerodactyl. Well, whatever I do, I force in Raikou. Okay, so whatever happens, Zeraora is coming in. It's faster than everything on my team, and everything I send in will force in Zeraora. I can send in Tinkerbell. And just click U-turn, expecting the Zarude to come in. I like this because it doesn't force me to sack. It doesn't force me to sack to Zarude. Not Zarude, Zeraora. Zarude will get caught off guard by the Scarf U-turn. Light screen wears off. That's unfortunate, but that lasted a long time. That was 8 turns. We got so much done in the 8 turns. We got so much progress in the 8 turns. Look at us go. Look at us go. Knight, the Zapdos. Now, why are you here? Do I just... He could Throat Chop on some fuck shit. I could sack Aerodactyl or Raikou. I kind of want both of them, though. I have Stone for this. I'm going to switch out. I'm just going to go into Stone. I'm not going to reveal him Scarfed yet, because while I don't think he should be Scarf Zapdos, he could be Scarf Zapdos. But I don't think he should be. He could just Throat Chop here for free, or Blaze Kick. Both work. He U-turns. Okay. As that does no damage, and he probably goes into a Zarude. Zarude, we pivot into whom? Whom do we pivot into Zarude? Probably, I don't want to pivot Lando. I want to keep that healthy for the boy, the Zeraora, because until that gets dealt with. Zarude definitely comes in here, though. I guess he could go Zera, but that's better for me. I actually want him to go Zera on this. That'd be good. Nidoqueen could come in. Nidoqueen, okay. As he's just going to fire off attacks and whatnot. I don't have Sneak, unfortunately. I unfortunately do not have Sneak. As what's the best middle ground to get in? So he has Thunderbolt. He has Thunderbolt. Does Gyarados live a Thunderbolt behind Light Screen? Just barely, but we do. So we could go into... We could sack something, bring in Raikou, sack that. We could sack Aerodactyl, bring in Raikou. We could sack Aerodactyl, bring in Raikou, set up a Light Screen, sack Raikou, go into Gyarados, and try and win the game from here. I kind of like that. Oh, we don't kill Zarude from full, though. I don't know what I pivot, though. I think I have to go into Aerodactyl, regardless of what happens. I think I have to go into Aerodactyl, regardless of what happens. I can't risk Landorus yet. As much as I want to make that aggressive Landorus play, I can't risk Landorus just because it's so good against his team. And we need it for the Zarude. Aerodactyl's kind of just here to be annoying for his team. Hopefully he clicks Earth Power. Sets up Rocks. Okay, so Aerodactyl's going to claim him a kill, which is great for me. I'm fine with Rocks up. It's annoying, but I'm fine with them up. So I'm going to click Earthquake and claim my kill. If he goes into Blastoise, I'm going to Stone Edge and let Aerodactyl go down. If he goes Blastoise, actually, I'm going to go into... I'm going to let Aerodactyl go down and go into Gyarados and try and win the game. Rook, the Blastoise. Fine with me. Going to get... He may spin. That's fine. Earthquake comes off. He actually probably has Roar on this thing. That did 25. Stone Edge? I don't think it'll kill. I don't think it'll kill, but it'll put him nice and low. It'll put him nice and low. Does defensive Blastoise outspeed me? At +1. It actually doesn't. It actually doesn't. I'm going to Stone Edge here. Because if he Rapid Spins, I'm still faster. Stone Edge. Land. Yes! Bang! Okay, he has to attack me. If he spins, it's over. Flip turn. That's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with Aerodactyl going down. He got a lot of chip on the Blastoise. He dealt with he did a lot of damage to Nidoqueen, got a lot of damage on Blastoise, and forced a lot of damage on his team. And we get initiative off of this. So Aerodactyl definitely did his part. And I'm definitely fine with that trade, considering Aerodactyl was kind of just there. He had no real purpose. He was kind of just like a breaker. King. Zeraora. Hello. I'm gonna send in Landorus. Send in Landorus, don't care. Easy play. I don't really see how he pivots into Landorus. Because he has to make that aggro Zarude play at some point. If he stays in, right? He's doing what? If he stays in, he has to go first. So he's clicking like Toxic or some shit. And then I can just U-turn into Celebi. Yeah, I have no reason to not U-turn on this thing, I don't think. Just because I don't want to risk him going aggro Zarude or aggro Zapdos. I never want to risk that. So, if he stays in, he's going first, so we don't have to predict anything. We can just go into Scarf Celebi and potentially pick this thing off. We could also go... We can't go into Gyarados. That's actually a bad play. Can't go into Gyarados. But we should be fine. We should be fine here. Regardless of what he does. He's forced in a bad position, which is really good for us. Hopefully he goes Zapdos. If he goes Zapdos, that's really good for us, because then we can pivot into our boy. Our Mr. Man. He's going to withdraw. Probably into Nidoqueen. Probably gives me Nidoqueen. Yep. Gives me Nidoqueen. That's fine. This actually should die to Rocks plus U-turn. How much do we do to Zarude with Gyarados? It does die. Zarude at level 50 to Gyarados. I know what my play is, so I'm taking this turn to calc just a little bit. I just want to see how much Ice Fang does specifically. Jesus Christ, Zarude is so bulky. I kind of want to go... I think I'm just going to go into Tinkerbell again. Yeah, I'm going to go into Tinkerbell. How much do we do to Zapdos with Tinkerbell? While this is all coming out. Level 50 with a Celebi. Choice Scarf Psychic actually should kill after 2 rounds of Rocks. Night. This should kill. I kind of want to take this off. I kind of want to kill this now. And if he Scarf Zapdos, then fuck, why? We're going to click Psychic. We're going to get rid of this thing right now. Yes! Die. This should die. Bang. Bam, baby. Let's go. Okay, here's where it gets scary. Is if he's bulk up Zarude, things are about to get real. Things are about to get real quick. Things are about to get nasty real quick. Bishop. Okay, things are about to get nasty real quick. So hold on to your seatbelts, boys and girls, because things are about to get a little bit dirty. We're about to get a little bit dirty. We do have the Aegislash as a sack piece, so we do have that. We basically just have to click Volt Turn until this thing dies. That's the good part about Scarf Celebi and Intimidate Landers, is we just click Volt Turn over and over and over and over and over on the Zarude, and it really can't do a whole lot to us. So, yes, Scarf Celebi clutched up on the Zapdos, so we actually don't have to, we can sack Aegislash freely now. We really don't need it for anything, so that's also nice to have as well. Landorus comes in. He is eventually going to chip us. We can Healing Wish our Landorus back up to full, though, which is something else I'm totally fine doing. Bulk up. Darkest Lariat. We should eat this up just fine. This will do a decent chunk. 100 to 45. Oh, that hurt. A bit more than I wanted it to. We're going to Stone. I don't want to let Landorus go down yet. I need Landorus. I don't need Aegislash. Does Gyarados live one from this thing? Well, I can't set up on this thing. I can if I set up a Reflect with Raikou. I can set up on this thing if I set up a Reflect with Raikou. We're going to go into Stone because I don't need it. But hold on. Hold on, boys. Zarude. 50. Reflects up. Should be eating it just fine. Power Whip. Yeah, dude. Predicted. Calculated moves. Calculated moves. Yes, sir. We can live one from full here. Yeah, we can live one from full here. We can fire off a Toxic on this thing. We can fire off a Toxic because I don't think he's jungle healing. He could be jungle healing, I guess. I'm just gonna fire off a Toxic. Yeah, I'm just gonna fire off a Toxic here. Stay in shield form. If he goes into Blastoise, that's fine. If he goes into Zeraora, that's actually amazing for me. He's gonna withdraw, so I'm fine with getting a Toxic on any of these mons. Rook, the Blastoise. Okay. Expecting some sort of incoming CC or whatnot. That's fine. Toxic, we land. As I'm expecting, maybe a flip turn, maybe just a Sclad, maybe just a Sclad indeed. Leftovers will cancel out the Toxic damage, and then he'll die next turn. So actually, I can just King Shield and let him die. I'm just gonna King Shield and let him die. I don't really care what comes in. We're gonna use these animation turns to figure out our end game here. Let me actually calc Landorus while I King Shield. Let me calc that Landorus versus Zarude. So if I'm at, if it did 55 points of damage, that did 32%. We're gonna King Shield. Did 32%, so at -1. Darkest Lariat doing 32% to Lando. That's max attack, not adamant, and that's a high roll. Okay, so that's good to note. We know he's not adamant. We didn't think he would be. But we know he is definitely attack invested. This should die here. It didn't die. Son of a bitch. Okay. So then I'm just going to pivot Celebi. I'm going to pivot Celebi and have that Scarf ready to go. I'm going to have that Scarf pivot ready to go as this thing dies. And he flip turns, fine. Me being Scarfed, him knowing I'm Scarfed is actually better for me because now he doesn't actually switch into this thing very well. And if he does, I can just Healing Wish my Landers if I need to. Probably a Skull comes off. Yep, we'll eat it up just fine, just fine. That's so much, just so much. And we don't get the burn, which doesn't matter. We are natural cure, so it's like that wouldn't matter. But it just would have been. It would have been mean. It would have hurt my feelers. It would have hurt my feelers if he burned Celebi. So Zarude about to take 1.5 million from U-turn. Zeraora. I just want to see the Psychic calc. Psychic does about half to Zeraora. So we can just U-turn. We can just keep on U-turning. I don't want to sack Celebi just yet. That's my thing. I don't want to sack Celebi just yet. King. We can actually just pivot in Aegislash. We can just go in Aegislash. Yeah, I'm just going to U-turn in Aegislash. This thing's almost in range of Psychic. We can just go in Aegislash. We don't need him anymore. We can just go into Aegislash. I think I will have to Healing Wish up Landers. I do think. Is that... It's almost in range. One more will put him in guaranteed range, for sure. I'm just going to go in Aegislash here. We need to keep Landers alive. Do I sack Raikou? No, because Raikou can still get a screen up. But it's... I'm never setting up on these two. Like, Raikou serves no purpose. I'm never getting a screen up on either of these, I don't think.
Aegislash can toxic things. I can bring Aegislash in clean to get a toxic off on something. This may be a misplay. This may be a misplay. But I like the idea of getting this thing toxic. I like the idea of getting this thing toxic. Because if I don't get this thing toxic, then I get, what's it called toxic? I get Zarude toxic, and that's fine. Knockoff, that's fine. Sack off Raikou, as we can go into... We can go into Aegislash and get a toxic off on this thing. If we don't get a toxic off on this thing, we get a toxic off on Zarude, which is also fine for us. I think this is our best plan of action. I think it's the best plan of action, regardless here. We'll live one for sure. He's not boosting item. He's not anything like that. So we'll definitely take it. And then we can toxic and get something toxic and hopefully get us in a decent spot. He's going to sub. No, he's sub-toxic. Ah, shit. Shit. Good news is that he's actually in range of Psychic now. Good news is that he's in range of Psychic now. So we just need to make sure... He's not any setup. He's just sub-toxic. Sub-toxic knockoff. I'm going to King Shield here to lower his attack. No, that's not a play. That's not a play. Because what do I gain out of it? I need this thing sub-gone. I need this thing sub-gone. I don't need its attack gone. I need it sub-gone. Oh, he's bulk up mono knockoff? He's bulk up mono knockoff? Really? What? Sub bulk up mono knockoff. Okay, what do we do? I have to Healing Wish Lando back up. I gotta get Landorus back up. So how do we... He's mono knockoff. Can I just go into Gyarados? Gyarados will take a knockoff into a knockoff. And then I can bring in Celebi. Sub-toxic bulk up knockoff. Huh. I kind of need Gyarados for Zarude, as weird as that sounds. Fuck. Sub-toxic knockoff bulk up. Huh. How do I get around this? As long as Landorus is alive, I can't lose, though. I need this one to break. Okay. He's going to sub here. He has to sub here. Like, he has no reason not to. So I can make that aggro Celebi play if I want to. Which may be my key to winning. I may have to make this aggro Celebi play. Because my thinking is, if he has to sub here, why would he not? But I can just go into Gyarados and be fine. Sack off 2 Mons. That means Landorus has to win the game. That means Landorus has to win against Zarude. 1v1. I really want to make that aggro Celebi play. I really do. Because if I get Celebi in on the sub, I can go into Lando, and still have Gyarados to help me with Zarude. But Gyarados is so much safer. I think I can still win if I do this, though. I think I can still win if I do this, though. Because I think I can beat Zarude 1v1 with having the Aegislash sack. I think I can still win this. Oh, fuck. This set is so weird, bro. Sub. Yeah, I could have went Celebi there. He's super chipped. How much is +2 knockoff? Or how much is +1 knockoff to Orlando? It was like 30%. I'm gonna click Waterfall on this, just to make sure its sub can't be at full. Wait.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Sub toxic knockoff bulk up. Huh? Huh? Sub toxic knockoff bulk up. Huh? What? What am I fucking up here? He has bulk up. Does he not have toxic? Am I just that stupid? I thought he clicked toxic earlier. Wow, I'm genuinely the worst player in this league. Like, holy shit. I really thought he clicked Toxic this whole fucking game. Celebi dies. He has to click Knockoff here. Yep. Landorus comes in. And we spam Earthquake till the cows come home. Fuck. I really thought he's been clicking Toxic this whole goddamn game. Okay. So I'm stupid. But I guess that really never changed anything. It makes the set make more sense. That's what it did. It makes the set make more sense. Rocks, Intimidate. Oh, because it doesn't go through sub. Fuck, I thought Intimidate did. Earthquake time. I think I lose this. I think I lose this. Knockoff. We should eat this up. We did not eat it up. Yeah, we don't win this. We don't beat Zarud. We won't beat Zarud. So we are going to lose this. So I simply don't see how we beat Zarud. Fuck, dude. Ugh. Can I stop playing Intimidate and Defiant Mons? Because so much of my prep went into making sure that Zapdos could never set up. Can I fucking stop, bro? Fuck, man. This was a good game, too. I just can't do anything about it. Do I U-turn on the flex? No. What do I get out of it? There's no way he makes this a rude play, right? There's no way. Damn it! Damn it, I really didn't think you would make that play. Now I really can't win. Oh, I should have U-turned on the fucking play. Yeah, there's no way I can win now. There's no way I can win, I don't think. It's too healthy and I don't have Ghost Stab. Oh, I should have been special. I should have kept special. But I needed physical for Zapdos. Fuck, bro. Fuck, man. I'm in checkmate. I can't win. Lariat's gonna do too much to both of my Mons. Because I have to kill this with Landorus anyways. I'm gonna click the U-turn. It's over. I can't win. I can't win. Lariat. I had to play for a Power Whip miss. This, if we live, we do. We're gonna die to Rocks, but at least kills the root, so it's gonna be a 1-0. Because I can't beat Zera with the H-Slash. Fuck, if I had Shadow Ball, I won the game. Oh, I won the game if I had Shadow Ball, bro. Well, hold on. Do I lose? Psycho Cut should break sub every time, right? Since he's not set up. Psycho Cut will break every time, so he has to click knockoff. No, he wins. He wins. Because, no. It's going to come down to a 50-50 on this next turn. It's going to come down to a 50-50 on this next turn, I think. No, wait. No, wait. No. Hold on. Maybe we win this. He's going to bulk up. Now I think we don't break. It's a roll. It's a roll to break. Hold on. Oh, but he's going to force us to... shit. He can't make a sub. He has to knock off. No, he can. Fuck! Oh, I need a little bit more HP there. Okay. Does he knock or does he sub? I think he subs. I really, really do. I think he subs. So I think if I Psycho Cut here, I win the game. He has no reason to sub, though, because Landorus dies to Rocks. He shouldn't sub here because he has no reason to. He's risking me to... He's risking a crit. I'm going into Landorus. I don't think he should sub here. I think he should just attack. I think this is a dead 50-50. I don't think he should sub here, though. See, but it wouldn't be a bad play if he subs here. He bulks up. Ah, I can't win. Because now I definitely can't break it. He's at +1. Now he subs. Now he subs and wins the game. Now he subs and wins the game. I need a crit Psycho Cut. I need a crit Psycho Cut. Sub. There it is. I need a crit Psycho Cut. Crit Psycho Cut wins us the game. Crit Psycho Cut wins us the game. It actually doesn't. Well, no, it does, because I King Shield. I need a crit Psycho Cut. It's a high crit ratio move. Come on. High crit ratio move. Come on. Come on. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. So I King Shield here on the knockoff. I King Shield here on the knockoff to get back into shield. I think I have to play for this crit and just hope that I catch him on a play. Fuck, man. Oh, if I had Shadow Ball, this wouldn't be a problem. Knock on the King Shield. -1 attack at least. So we have that going for us. It doesn't matter. Can we lower defense too? Can that be a thing? As he should have enough HP to make a sub now. He's just out of range. So we Psycho Cut here. He knockoffs again. I don't think we can win this. He's going to knock off. Nope. We don't win this. That did simply too much damage. I needed a crit that last turn. Fuck, man. Sub bulk up Zera. Fuck, dude. Psycho Cut. So close, man. We're so fucking close. There's no universe I can win this. There's no universe, because even if I get back into Blade, even if I get back into Shield, I can't win. He just does too much. Does he? Maybe if I get him to -1 again. I have to play for him choking. I have to play for the choke. At this point, I have to play. Even the choke doesn't matter, though. I need the crit. I need to play for a choke and a crit. I need to play for a choke and a crit. If he subs here, he wins the game guaranteed. And I think he knows that as well. I have to play for the choke, though. I have to play for the choke. That was not one of the plays I was expecting. I have to play for a crit here this turn. Oh, but he gets his attack back, so he will kill me now. He will kill me now. Because he gets the attack back. Yeah, okay, never mind. That play made a lot of sense. That play made a lot of sense. I just have to Psycho Cut and hope for the crit. And hope knockoff doesn't kill me for some reason. I don't think any of that comes to fruition. I think it's over, unfortunately. Fuck, this was a really good set. Fuck, man. It is what it is. He fists. This should actually do more. This should actually just do more. Maybe we live. Live it, live it, live it. Come on. We don't. Fuck, bro. GG's to Kelly. This was a really good set, and it was a really good game. I'm disappointed that we lost this, because I feel like we totally could have won this game. I feel like we were in the driver's seat so much, and then this Zera Aura showed up, and we just couldn't do anything about it. So, if I didn't talk about it already, I'm making transactions for next week. Either that'll be in its own video, or after this, or in the beginning of next week. One of the three. I don't know which. I'll figure it out then. But yeah, so GG's to Kelly. And yeah, with that, I'm gonna hop out of here. So if you guys did enjoy today's Wi-Fi battle, please hit the like button and subscribe button if you guys are new. We just hit 220, I believe. And yeah, so with that, I'm gonna hop out of here. Thank you guys for watching. My name's been Kurt, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.